Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a fun one because we are going to be talking about products that are on sale at Sephora, most of which I would not spend my money on. If you like these kinds of videos, I actually do these quite a bit on my TikTok. They're like condensed versions, obviously, because of time restrictions on TikTok, but I'll leave the link to follow me down below. It is hot today. It is humid. I'm in a tank top. That almost never happens. I struggle with some like shoulder acne, and I'm also a picker because I'm an anxious mess. It takes a lot for me to be in a tank top. And we don't have air conditioning in this new house, which is ridiculous. We have 2 AC units, but they kind of just make like the one room cooler, not the whole house. So this room doesn't have an AC unit and I am hot. But I wanted to make this video for you guys anyways. I have my hair up in a bun because I just can't stand it on my neck. I always have my hair up for that reason, but especially when it's hot out. So yeah, I was gonna go for a swim in my parents' pool, but I think it's supposed to thunderstorm and then cool down, so I'm gonna film instead. So yeah, I went on the Sephora sale page and there was actually quite a bit there. Some of these products I did talk about already on my TikTok, but this is a different platform, so it's fine, right? Also, let me know if you like my complexion today. I'm testing out some new drugstore complexion products. I think I'm personally really happy with the results. Everything looks really glowy, but doesn't look cakey. I don't plan on wearing this makeup for long though, so I'm gonna have to do a wear test like another day, just because it is so hot and I will be working. It's too much makeup to be like working outside in the heat with a full face on, you know what I mean? So I'm not gonna do a wear test, but so far, I'm really liking how my skin is looking. Okay, I'm gonna scooch over this time because I didn't do that last time. Whoops. And yeah, we can just get right into it. Okay, so I've scooched over a bit and the first product I want to talk about is the Bite Beauty Daycation Whipped Cream Blush. Now there are quite a few, actually all of Bite Beauty's products on the sale page at Sephora because they are going out of business. I have a video specifically dedicated to that topic. I'll link it in the cards up above. But I wanted to talk about this one specifically because I think this product was such a fail. This is their last like notable product that they launched that I can personally remember. It's on sale for 50% off. The packaging is just strange. Like it wasn't giving what they thought it was giving. You know what I mean? Like unique packaging. It's either really raved about or it's quite a fail. First of all, it looks like a fucking penis. It just does. It's not very pleasing to the eye when you take it out and you go to squeeze the product out of a little tiny penis. It's not appealing. I've been saying that since the day it launched. I was just not into that. And then on top of that, it looks frosty, which seems very early 2000s to me and like not in a good way. There's a difference between like dewy and like frosty. The shade Watermelon Marg is described as light pink pearl, and it reminds me of like something that Britney Spears would have worn on her lips in 2001. And I just don't want to go back there, you know? I was 6 years old. I just don't want to go back to that time. Not only that, but I did hear from a lot of people and I swatched it in store myself because I was intrigued. Even though I knew I wasn't gonna buy it, it like blended out really patchy and didn't have great wear time and was just all around not a great product. So that is why I'm not surprised to see this one in particular on sale. Even if Bite wasn't closing, I would not be surprised to see this one on sale. I just don't think it was a good launch for them. Bite Beauty does a lot of, you know, good things. I think they should have just stuck to really solid lip products, but that's just me. I've heard their mascara is fantastic. I'm not gonna try it now because that would just make me sad if I fell in love with it, you know? Next up is a product by Fenty. There's a couple products by Fenty that are on the sale page right now, and they're all products that I'm not surprised to see there. The first one I want to talk about is the Matchstix Shimmer Skin Stick. I used to have one of these. I think I did declutter it. I purchased it when, you know, the brand first launched, whenever that was. Was that like 2018, something like that. And I purchased the pearl shade. I swatched all of them. I felt all of the consistencies and I just found that the shimmer ones in particular were very dry. And when you swatched it, the only thing that would like transfer is like the shimmery glitter and not the actual color itself, unless you really piled it on. But at that point, I felt like it was lifting off my foundation underneath. So it was just really stiff and not very pleasant to work with. So I did declutter it. The shade that's on sale is Chili Mango. I think that's just a bold shade. Probably not a lot of people are gravitating towards. It can be a little intimidating, especially people that aren't, you know, looking to rock a bold cheek, which I feel like not a lot of people do too often. So it doesn't surprise me that this shade is on sale. Honestly, if the whole range was on sale, that also wouldn't surprise me, just because I personally didn't like the formula. And I haven't heard a lot of people talk about it. When they talk about the Matchstix, I feel like they more so talk about the matte version, like the actual like contour and highlight sticks, as opposed to the shimmer version. So yeah, this is down from $33 to $23, so you save $10 off, but I'm not surprised. Another one by Fenty. I swear I do love Fenty as a brand. I really do. This is the Fenty Beauty Body Lava Body Luminizer. First of all, I have a mini version of this. They sent it to me in PR. I think it was for their holiday launch. They launched like a mini one and I hated it. And it could be like a personal thing that like I don't love the feeling of being sticky. Like when I'm sweaty and sticky, I hate that feeling. And that's kind of what this product felt like on my skin, but just thicker. Like it didn't really dry down and it was just very uncomfortable for me. Not to mention it's $75. That's a lot for a body product. You know, maybe I shouldn't speak for everyone, but I know me personally, I will not use body makeup all that often. Maybe I'll put some on like my legs or something if I'm going to a wedding, but I've only been to one wedding in my life. Like I don't have enough special occasions to justify a $75 body illuminator. That is just ludicrous to me. And even the sale price of $52, I can't justify it. I don't go enough fancy places. And again, maybe that's just me. Maybe other people can't relate to that. Maybe they go fancy places every night, I don't know. But for my lifestyle, it just wasn't realistic. And also the fact that I hated the feeling on my skin. I would be more likely to go for something a little bit thinner that just doesn't feel so thick on the skin. So yeah, even $52, which is the sale price, I wouldn't pay that. And I'm not surprised to see it on sale for that price because $75 is a lot of money. Next up, this is the Sephora collection House of Lashes and Patrick Ta collab. I liked a lot of lashes from this collab. The style I mean ... like I wore those all the time. You can't really get them anymore. They're a little bit hard to find because it was like a limited edition collection, but I loved those lashes. Those were so pretty. So pretty, I'm obsessed. However, the individual cluster lashes, they weren't as good. I use individual lashes a lot, not on myself personally. I'm more of a strip lash girl. It's just easier, it's just faster. But on clients, especially clients that want something more natural and have never worn a full strip of lashes, a full strip can feel very heavy on the eye and very uncomfortable for people who haven't worn them before. So I really like to use individual clusters to achieve a little bit of lash fullness that is still natural looking and a lot more comfortable for the person to wear. So I do use individuals quite a bit, and these ones were just not good. I use tweezers to kind of like pull them out, you know, pull them off the tray, and these ones would just consistently fall apart, and like they were always frayed. Like there were a couple good ones in the pack, but they weren't uniform in shape. Like some would have like a couple fibers out here, a couple fibers out there. It almost gave like a spidery effect on the eyes when they were applied. So that's why I didn't like these. I ended up throwing, I'd say like half the pack away, just because they either broke when I was trying to grab at them or they were just like really scraggly looking. Scraggly is a good term. The next one I want to talk about is by Huda Beauty. It is the Overachiever High Coverage Concealer. I think I might have talked about this because this has been on sale for a little bit. First of all, I'm not surprised because Huda Beauty is launching a new concealer. I'm pretty sure that that launch was actually leaked, which is kind of messed up. Like imagine working so hard to perfect a formula and to really, you know, surprise your customers and then it gets leaked. That would suck. So I do feel for her for that. The reason I think that Huda decided to switch up her concealer formula is just because the beauty industry has changed quite a bit in the last even couple of years, honestly. The Overachiever High Coverage Concealer was obviously super high coverage, and I think what people are preferring now is something medium coverage that is more buildable. So I think that's why she's kind of switched over her concealer formula, just because beauty trends change. The super full coverage Instagram glam is not as popular as it once was. So that's why I'm not surprised to see this on sale, just because I think her formulas needed a little bit of a refresh, you know? Next up, the Too Faced Peach Bloom Color Blossoming Lip and Cheek Tint. I don't know if I've talked about these before. I feel like me reading that in this video was kind of giving me some deja vu, so I might have talked about it already. I just don't think this was like a good product. I smelt it in store and like kind of swatched it and I was like, eh. It smelt and felt like a formula that like you would get at Claire's as a child and you'd be so excited about it. But I think there's so much Too Faced on sale right now because Jared Blandino is leaving the brand, I think. Things are probably shifting in the world of Too Faced and they probably are gonna go in a different direction because I feel like people have been kind of turned off by that brand for a little bit. At least I have, at least, and people that I talk with, you know, fairly frequently about beauty are also kind of like just meh about the brand and don't really purchase from them anymore. So I think it makes sense for a lot of things to be on sale from Too Faced right now, just to make room for them to grow and go in a new direction with, you know, new creative directors and whatnot. Next up, this is one that I was kind of actually a little bit surprised to see on sale. It's the Natasha Denona Blush Duo. That being said, it does only have 3.5 stars, so maybe it's just not a popular product, but I feel like anything Natasha Denona sells really well usually, and maybe I feel that way because I'm a Natasha Denona fan. Every single shade is on sale. It's not just like the ones that are, you know, a little more out there. That is what happens frequently when a product goes on sale. They'll put, you know, the one that doesn't sell very well because it's a more out there shade, they'll put that one on sale just to like move inventory. But no, not in this case. All of the shades are on sale here and I kind of want to try it. The only thing that's holding me back is the reviews. It's not rated super well, and like a blush duo, like a powder blush, I feel like is not hard to do. There are a lot of options and there are a lot of high quality options, so I'm kind of wondering why this is rated so low for a Natasha Denona product. It is down to $34.50 from $49, which honestly $35 is still quite expensive. That's still a very high price tag to pay for a powder blush, but I guess you're getting two if you want to put it that way. I don't know. I would be interested, but I don't think I would pay $35. I think it's still a bit steep for me personally. But yeah, that is one that I was actually a little shocked to see on sale. Then I looked at the ratings and I was like, oh, maybe that kind of makes sense. Like maybe they're upgrading their formula so that, you know, people like it more. I don't know. Next up, the Kaja Glowy Stamp Blendable Liquid Highlighter. I did see quite a bit of Kaja products on the sale page. They had the stamp bronzer that was on sale as well as the heart-shaped lipsticks. So this highlighter is down from $32 to $22. So it's a pretty good amount that you get off of the product. I think the thing is people are just kind of over the gimmicky products. Like this would be very much a big seller for, you know, Instagram thumbnails. But again, I feel like people are moving more away from clickbait stuff and are just more interested in a product that works. I'm not saying this product doesn't work, but it only has like 3 stars. So I'm assuming it's not the best formula and just more of a gimmicky cutesy product. And again, I think trends come and go and people are just kind of moving away from those sort of products. So that's why I was not surprised to see that on sale. Next up is a good example of what I was previously talking about just like putting one particular shade on sale. So this is a product by Melt Cosmetics that I've heard quite good things about. It's the Blush Light and it is down from $29 to $20, except for the only shade that's on sale is the shade Shadow Play, and it's like a white but flashes green highlighter slash blush. I don't really know anyone that wants to use a green highlighter every day, so I could imagine that they're just trying to move inventory there, especially because I have heard good things about the product, but whitish green, I don't know, I feel like it would kind of make you look sick. So I was not surprised to see that on sale. I can't really see that being a flattering shade on many people, and I know it's supposed to make a statement, but like how often are you gonna make a statement? Are you really gonna pay $30 to, you know, wear a green statement highlight? Doesn't seem likely to me. So yeah, that's why I'm not surprised to see this shade on sale. Another product from Melt, this is the Millennial Pinks eyeshadow palette. I did talk about this in my TikTok already. This is down to $53 from $76. That's a lot, especially for the amount of shades that you get in their palettes. Like, I don't know, it's a lot of money. The reason I'm not surprised to see this on sale is because of the formula. I actually went to Sephora to swatch this palette because I was interested. I really did like the color story when I first saw it, so I moseyed on over to Sephora to see it in person. The thing is with this product is that the shimmers are really soft to the point where they're crumbly, and I feel like they didn't have a lot of pigment. It was just like crumbly sparkle. And I feel like, you know, sheer iridescent sparkle shades do have their place and I do really love them, but it just wasn't what I was expecting from a palette like this. It wasn't what I was going for. It wasn't what I was hoping for it to be. And I think probably a lot of people feel the same because, again, only 3 stars. So that's why I'm not surprised to see this one on sale. I can't imagine it being like a bestseller for Melt. Oh, this one's kind of funny because I talked about this. Oh my god, it has 5 stars. That seems kind of hard to believe. Anyway, this I talked about when it first launched and I was just like, what the fuck? Who is gonna buy that? I couldn't imagine anyone purchasing this, and especially not for $50. Oh my god. So this is the Coach and Sephora collection Sharky eyeshadow palette that's like a keychain. Like, who is this, you know, serving? Who is ever like, I really wish I had eyeshadow on my keys because it would just be so convenient. Full on eyeshadow palette as a keychain. And it's a shark? Like, why? Why? Who is this for? Who is the target demographic? I know it sure as hell isn't me. I don't know who this is serving. I don't know who was purchasing this. Probably people that thought it was like cute, I guess. I'm not surprised. It's like a little bit too much, especially for me. And I don't want eyeshadow on my keychain. I just don't. It's not something that I've been like waiting for the industry to come out with. Next up, this is a product by Badescu. It's the Gentle Foaming Cleanser. It's on sale for $19, down from $24. Who's gonna pay $24 for a cleanser? Actually, probably a lot of people. Not me though. You won't see me paying that for a cleanser. I think Badescu, it used to be a very popular brand specifically for those like drying drops where you put a Q-tip down to the bottom and you put it on your pimple and it's like gone by tomorrow. But I think since the rise of skincare TikTok, this has been a brand that has, you know, really gone downhill because they don't have the best ingredients, especially not for the price. And there are a lot of skincare junkies on TikTok that are really well versed and knowledgeable in skincare ingredients that were telling people like, these products aren't actually that good for your skin. So I think that's why a product like this is on sale. I can't imagine that their sales have increased with the rise of skincare TikTok. And yeah, I'm really not surprised to see it on sale at all. And the last product I want to talk about is another one by Huda Beauty. This is the Lip Strobe Metallic Gloss. I just think that metallic lips are never a cute look. That's just my opinion. You know, like a little sparkle in a gloss, you know, that's fine. A little shimmer, but like a full on like frosted metallic, I don't think is a good look. And again, it just goes back to like being in the early 2000s. Like that was a look, was the frosty, like silvery frost baby pink lipstick. And I think it's outdated. So I'm not surprised to see this product on sale. If anything, it was probably like, you know, more of a clickbait kind of Instagram item than it was an actual product that people would find wearable. So yeah. That's why I'm not surprised to see this one on sale. And I think that is everything for this video. The rest of the products were just like, you know, more Too Faced, more Kaja, more of the same brands, more Huda, more Fenty, and then like a ton of Sephora collection stuff, which I don't really talk about because I feel like it's not really a question as to why they're on the sale page. That sounded a little mean, but honestly, I don't take it back. I meant what I said. Yeah, I guess that is it for me today. Thank you so much for tuning in and thank you so much for watching if you've made it this far. Please don't forget to subscribe if you want to. If you don't, that's okay. I just really appreciate you being here. It helps out my channel so very much by you watching, so thank you. Please leave any video requests you may have in the comments down below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!